Alright, welcome back, guys. The sledding game is out, so go buy it. Support the creators, Sled Guy, Max, I think his name is. Game's finally out, and it is massive. But, you know what that means. There's more secrets to find. So, I've already found a couple. In this video, we're going to be doing these glasses here. The light seal, or the pale seal. The panda bear. The polar bear. And yeah, that's it. So we're going to do the light seal, polar bear, panda bear. All right, let's get to it. So the first thing we're going to find is the polar bear right here. And this is in the bottom left corner of the map. You can see my guy spinning. And the targets are as follows. One right here. One right here. And one way over here. I suggest you hit this flag first, or this target first. Place a flag right here. Hit that target, and then hit that target. That's how I did it. I did all of these solo. So they are possible with a bit of commands, but this is where you find the polar bear. Alright, the next thing is going to be the fox, which has actually been moved. It's not in the lodge anymore. There's no target on the chimney, because that was ridiculous, I'm going to say it. But here we are on the right side of the map. You can see my arrow there. Target 1 is right beside it. Target 2 is to the left. And target 3 is just down the hill a little bit, right here. I would suggest again, putting a flag up by the statue, hitting this target, teleporting back to it, and hitting the other two. Of course, with friends, this is all trivial, but if you're alone, that's how I did it. I hit that target first, this target, and then the one right by the statue, and I got the fox. Now the third character is going to be the panda, which you unlock at this statue here. It is found right in the middle of the map, at the very top of the mountain, on this arch, as you can see. The first target is up on that hill, over there. The second target is underneath the archway. And the third target is way up here. So, I feel like the strategies should be obvious for this one, but you hit this target, you teleport to your flag up here. You hit this target underneath the archway. And then you run back and hopefully claim your prize. This one was the hardest to do solo, but again, one friend completely trivializes it, so should be able to get it done. Well, I forgot where the seal was, so when I was looking for it, I found this statue and I figured I would cover it now. So this is in the bottom right of the map, in that gray area. You can see my arrow. The first target is right here. The second target is behind the statue, down the hill. And the third target is way down the hill, right here. So, you put a flag up top, you hit this target, teleport back to your flag, and it's pretty easy after that. You get these glasses. I mean, they're okay. They just kind of look like glasses. If there's a reference I'm missing, let me know in the comments. But that's what you get. I found it. Okay, I cannot believe I found this one first when I was doing my initial searching, but it is way up at the very top of the map, near the bear, a little bit to the right. You can see my arrow spinning. This is going to be for the light seal. The first target is on that cliff there. The second one is right behind the statue, and the third one is down that hill. This one is actually pretty tricky. This was by far the hardest one for me to get. So I'm going to give you guys some tips. First of all, fully charge this throw. If you scroll wheel, you can zoom in and out, which makes it easier. And if you put your crosshair just a little bit above the target, You should get it. Just a little bit of target. You should get it. As you can see, it's lit up. The second thing is that this target on the rocks is much higher than you think it is. So I would say have your inner circle a little bit above the top of the target. And there you go. This one, if you can't hit this one, then I don't know what to say. But those two targets, full charge, make sure you line them up pretty carefully, and they should be easy. As for the statue itself, my strategy was a trampoline right here. But you can use whatever you want. I saw someone parkour up there. Do whatever you'd like. But that is the pale seal. Alrighty, so we have found the frog statue. So I actually don't know what this unlocks. We're going to find out together at the end. But the frog statue in the lodge has 3 targets, and they are by far the hardest. You will need a friend to do this one, because I don't think there's any way you could do it solo. But the first target is behind the lodge where the old fox target used to be. On top of this ski lift. As you can see, it's right there. That's target number 1. Now, the next target is incredibly far away. You may have noticed we're not exactly in the same spot anymore. And that's because we are in the top right corner of the map now, which is insane. But here we are in this valley. This is where, like, coming from the lodge. Right now I'm looking at the lodge through the wall. You come down this big rock wall. I'll keep my map up. But you're just going to you're going to run towards this blizzard zone. You might want to turn down your sound if I were you. But you're going to go into the blizzard zone on this hill, and it's right beside this tree here. So you can't place a flag out there. You'll have to come inbounds a bit to place it. But this is where the second target is. And that's why you would want to place a flag in case you go too far and hit the Yeti. Now, the third target is in the top left of the map. As you can see, I'm in the top left. Here's my friend Decibel. He's the one that actually showed me all these locations. So big thanks to him. If there is any socials that he wants me to put in the description, they will certainly be there. But it's in the top left of the map. I got here by following the left long ski lift and then running left on the outside of the map. That's kind of how I got here, but you can just follow my point and it should be easy for you. So because I was in a bit of a hurry when I was getting the thing, I didn't actually record myself getting Fwog Hat. But that's what you get from this statue in the lodge. You can see him there riding on my head. And yeah, that's what you get from the really hard targets all around at the top of the map and at the back of the chalet. Alrighty, turns out a lot of things have changed in this demo. The toad statue actually doesn't give you the thing I'm wearing right now, but gives you this fella right here, who is just a darker toad, but, you know, it's a new skin. Man, there is a lot of secrets. Okay. There is a bench statue here. You sit on it, it will give you the bench sled. So we are here at the very bottom of the map. There's the lodge for reference, and we are way out here. Bottom left of the map. I go here, you will see I've got a bench. Alrighty, yet another target. I was very unaware of how much stuff was in the demo. I'll go over everything we found at the end. But there's a black bear, actually. And he is way back here at the back of the map. See? Oh, there's target number 1. Target number 2. And target number 3 on that hill there. And that's for the black bear. Now, the final thing that's been discovered so far is the Arctic fox. except for the UFO and an airplane. But those were kind of glitched. The UFO was found by Gary in the Discord. He finds everything first, but he hasn't shared how to get it, and I don't know, and I want to get this one out to you guys. So I'm going to give you that one. Now the plane, someone was glitched in the map, the Yeti kept kicking them, and I suppose that gave them airtime, so they unlocked a plane. Again, that is purely a guess. But the final thing that is known how to unlock is the Arctic Fox, which you can see I haven't actually gotten to work for me yet. But what seems to happen is that people are using this ramp setup here, is just beside the ski line, or the ski lift. They set up a bunch of the purple ramps, fly as far as they can, just like so. And it seems like landing upside down is important. You have to land on your head, but many people are just doing this. And it seems like they're getting the Arctic Fox. So I don't know how they're doing it, but that is how other people are doing it. And if the conditions are found, or if a better way is found, you guys know the best place to the best place to find that out. So that's going to be it for this video. I'm kind of rushing to get this out quick on release day for everyone, so I hope it's not too bad, audio's good, all that stuff. But thank you for watching, and again, any more secrets come out, you guys know exactly where to find them. Have a great day. Alright, just a small revision of the last few minutes of my video. So apparently a lot of people are getting it just by randomly sliding down a small hill or falling off the sled right away. So I'm now more inclined to believe that it's a small chance every time you faceplant, but you do have to make sure you're playing as the fox. Every time someone's gotten it so far, they've been playing as a fox and they landed on their head. So do that. That's what I'm trying to do here in the background. But yeah, again, any updates, let me know. I'll update the pinned comment right away. So to recap everything that I've found, or that is known in the newly released game. In this video today, we found these glasses, and this hat. We found the bench sled. Right here. We found the dark toad, the panda bear, the polar bear, pale seal. That's a lot of stuff. And that's still not everything that's known in the game. The Arctic Fox, again, people don't know if it's random or a very specific unlock condition, but keep landing on your head as a fox and you'll get it eventually. There's also the UFO. I'm not gonna lie, I spent 2.5 hours running around this map at 100 speed, and I could not find it. So, I'm going to see if any of you guys can find it. I will send a screenshot of the only person that's found it so far, what they did, and I'll see if anyone can find it, and if you can find it, I'll make sure to point you out in the next video, and I'll be extremely grateful. So yeah, but that is actually everything in the new sledding game release that I found personally. There's a couple other things that are achievement locked, but since he called those like they're hidden achievements technically, I guess it's kind of similar, but they're hidden achievements, so I'm not going to go over them. You can find them yourself. A lot of them are pretty intuitive. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoy your new characters and enjoy the full release of the sledding game.